For a century, the Galactic Council gathered without Earth. Every session, every vote, every alliance, and still, the human seats stayed empty. They'd once been loud, unpredictable, endlessly curious. But after the solar embargo, when the Council stripped humanity of its rights to expand beyond Sol, Earth went silent. No trade, no transmissions, no ships, just silence. The galaxy moved on, confident the Terrans had withered in isolation. After all, how could a single system survive without the network, without resources, without allies? Then one night, the sky changed. From the outer colonies of the Xaver Dominion to the crystal worlds of Altharis. Observers watched as stars along the Orion Arm began to vanish. One by one, like lights snuffed out by an unseen hand, fleets were dispatched. None returned. When the first images reached the Council, the chamber fell silent. Entire worlds were being rewritten, not destroyed, but restructured into dark, glowing rings of orbiting machinery. Vast arcs of firelight across the void, forming sigils no one could decipher. And at the heart of it all, Sul. A transmission followed. No visuals, only a voice, calm, human. You told us to stay home. So we did. We rebuilt in silence. We watched. We remembered. Across the galactic network, every screen flared white. A moment later, thousands of dormant Council defense AIs reactivated, not to protect, but to aim. Their targeting systems realigned toward every capital that had signed the solar embargo. You stole a century from us. We learned what time can build. The skies lit up in unison, thousands of beams arcing from the void, not to destroy, but to warn. The atmosphere of 100 worlds shimmered red with heat, and then went still. When it was over, one final message burned across the network, etched in light over every world. Earth remembers. And we do not forgive. Then the human signal vanished. No ships remained, no fleets visible. Only the stars, glowing faintly red where the light of vengeance had passed. The Council called an emergency session. But for the first time in history, every species stayed silent because humanity hadn't returned to negotiate. They'd returned to remind the galaxy what happens when you mistake patience for surrender.